Hello, fellow Zimbabweans, listeners and fans. When we talk of people with a passion to develop their area, people with a passion to drive the youth from the drugs, people who make sure that the society is kept entertained, we talk of Onet Nharingo. He has transformed the mindset of the youth. He has given meaning to their well-being. They feel a sense of belonging. And every time they play even their soccer or their football, what drives them to win sometimes cannot be skills, but it is the message from the founder and the director. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Onet Nharingo. Mr. Nharingo, here are your listeners and viewers. Feel free to chat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tonji. Hello, fellow Zimbabweans. My name is Onet Nharingo. I'm the founder and coach of SHARPSHOOTERS Football Club. We founded this club about 11 years ago, and we operate here in Chibwe. It is a social club. We are registered under the Ministry of Social Welfare as a community-based organization, CPO. And we have been impacting lives, especially of the youth, from 2011. That's when we founded that club. At the moment, I've got a membership of about 32 players. We've got a junior team and a senior team. Some of my players go to South Africa for greener pastures, looking for employment. Some remain here. And my biggest challenge is people come, people go. When you've got, what I can say, ripened players, suddenly you see them going. So that's a very big challenge. But we continue to challenge youth, continue to train them, make them likable, make them competitive.
And if we may chip in this environment where there is economic meltdown, how are you coping?
We are struggling. We are struggling very much, Mr. Tonji. Basically, what we do is we rely on contributions from players. Players contribute a certain amount of money. Then most of the money comes from the coach. Well wishers rarely come. They rarely come. We struggle to get them. We ask people for donations. The business community doesn't come. It's very difficult. So at the moment we are grounded. We just play local teams. But we don't go far away.
What is the zeal? What's the passion behind what drives you?
Into this
What drives you? Because despite these apparently insurmountable challenges, you keep going. What is the driving force?
Yeah, Mr. Tonji, the thing is, the youth usually used to come here. I do computer, the typing, printing. So people come here for entertainment. They've got nothing else to do at home. Other than, besides that, they can go to maybe the shops and watch from the windows. So they wanted the computer thing. So I just thought, what would they do? These people come here. I realized they want entertainment. Then they also realized that I was helping Chibwe Primary School as a coach. So they asked me to come and help them play soccer. So I agreed and formed a team. That's when we started to come together. So most of the time, what drives me to continue going, even during this hard time, is I think it's passion. It's something that I really like. And the little that I get, I just prefer to share it with them.
And interestingly, you have talked of two issues here. You've talked of becoming a coach, and of course, you've also talked about computing skills, which means all these skills are rolled into one.
Yeah.
It's a bundle of talent, sometimes untapped. And can we also go through your history?
Yeah, I've got a very good history. I'm happy. Most of the people around here who are into computers and into computing business, they came through these hands. I think I was one of the first person to have a computer in Chibwe. So people they came to look at it. They didn't know what a computer is. What they thought of a computer was exaggerated. Some thought it would, for example, some people said if something happens there, you can always see it in the computer. even if nobody took videos or something. So people exaggerated what computers were capable of. So I had a lot of people coming to see a computer, appreciate it. So that's how I got popular and managed to link with many people. Then the computer thing is sort of becoming common nowadays because people are now buying computers. They now learn them at schools. So the thing that is attracting people's attention at the moment is the soccer thing.
And do you have a role model? Who is your role model?
I can't really say. I used to work with computers in South Africa.
I mean, in terms of soccer, who is your role model?
The person I admire most is Mr. What's this guy? Mr. Jani. Yeah, Mr. Jani is a teacher at Chibu High School. He's the one who taught me to become a referee at Masimbe Secondary when I was doing my temporary teaching there. That's when I developed a passion. Teachers don't like hard work. After lunch, sometimes they are tired. So as a untrained teacher, they sort of pushed it to me. Yet I was developing an interest in that.
Okay, it became a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it became a blessing in disguise.
Okay. Then, do you think you've added any value to in terms of behavior of the kid, the boy child? What have you done for the boy child?
Well, I think I've done a lot, Mr. Tonji. There are so many guys who used to be drunkards, especially this time of the day, around 3-4, they'll be drunk. But now they know they have to be sober, they have to be there at the grounds. I have targets. We need to do this, guys. We need to do some training. We need to go there. We need to what? Then if you can see these things, they are a result of those guys excelling. We got to this one at Bema Valley in Tari. There were about 8 teams competing. D2 teams were the only soccer club there. But one of my boys here, Madobi, was the player of the tournament. Okay. He was selected the player of the tournament. We have Douglas.
And
he was the top goal scorer there.
Have you had any of your players going for trials, like sub-board ratings and D1?
Yes.
And any success?
Yes, one of the guys. He went to where's the team ever? Greenfield. Alongside with the Douglas. We also have Whitney Ishmael Tuso. He's now at was it Red House Hope? I don't know what way he's in Clearwater. He's playing for D2. Then we also have Terence Mavira. He went to Chirens for Triangle. So it's a success story. The others I've forgotten, but we've churned talent here.
Right, in the face of COVID.
At the moment,
where do we play soccer?
At the moment, we are grounded. You know that legally we are not supposed to play. We don't do anything. But occasionally we just go to the grounds. Then keeping the social distancing. That's maybe the job, but no games. That's what we are doing at the moment. We are just maintaining the player base so that as soon as things normalize, we start again. And
what's your when you retire from soccer? Where do you want to? Can I say, what's your target? At the moment, not have passion. Zim dance. Computers. Why don't you venture into this? So I'm not well versed into that, but now with the likes of Palmer. I've been asking Palmer, what's the way forward? What is required of that? Another shows. I've been doing that. I'm going to go more people, more followers than soccer. But they want entertainment. Suppose there is the issue of adverts. People might come to you. They want to give you some adverts. They want you to flood adverts. They want you to feature adverts. How can you be conducted? My phone number is 0776 972 281. I'm also contacted at WhatsApp at 071 7790156. Then you can find me at Facebook. My name is Onet Nharingo. Then you can also find Sharpshooters Football Club on Facebook. And then you can come to Shibue, or you can talk to Palma. You can talk to Mr. Tonji. I'm a very popular person. Then lastly, what's your message for those aspiring to go where you are? Because you might never know it, but you are a source of inspiration. So they look up to you. What can you tell them? It is important to work, even when there is nothing, there is no pay. That's one thing that you should know in life.
zvisi zvatinoshandira hazvibhadharwi. Saka mozva pane kamwe kaforce kanongokudriver kuti do something for people. Chamwe usingambooni reward yazvo, just do it. You never know where you go. Mapaona. Some of my former players, vanhu vatova mamidi, my big guys, some are doctors right now. I want to tell Mr. Nharingo, what do you want? Nothing you can see. My brothers my jerseys. Saka one of those guys might with time probably uchatitengera or something. And tinozvikurudzira kuti munhu wese shandira nharaunda yako, community yako. Work for the people, work for free, do voluntary work. Pane rewards are hidden atisingatombozivi anozouya kumupenyu wako. So it's very important. For
Gazaland TV, thank you very much, Mr. Nharingo, for your time.
My pleasure.
And of course for your patience.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work and God bless.
Thank you very much, guys.